Yo, what's up, my YouTube nation? It's the legendary Justin. And today we're going to be doing a poker tournament. So, I'm going to record the entire No Limit Hold'em 20,000 chip buy-in tournament. Currently, I'm doing pretty good. I'm in 8th place out of 317 left. I didn't record the entire thing. There were some good plays. I kind of wish I didn't fold this because if I get a 7 or a 2, now I would have a straight, but there's your, I was right. You got a 2, you got a straight, so not the worst play ever. You usually don't want to call too often with the 6 jack. It's an okay hand, but I mean they're going hard anyways. They probably have a, oh boy, let's see. Yeah, my 6s would have taken that one, but that's fine. I mean, I would have got some damage on this guy, but let's try to make, we'll play a few more pots because that one we just lost too many chips on not being in that pot. But anyways, there were 957 entries into this tournament. The buy-in was 20,000, so you're only gonna get the total prize pool, I'm pretty sure, based off of the 16K. So if we pull out the calculator, we could do 16K by 957 and see if it's 15 million, whatever that number is. But for this right here, we're just gonna fold, and we're gonna try to pull up our calculator real quick. So let's do that. There's our calculator. Alright, so yeah, I'm looking at the prize pool over here for you guys. So, okay, this is another hand. Was like the 6 jack is actually better than the deuce jack, but those hands are kind of like bingo poker. Like, as far as are you gonna really win, the answer is usually not. But that one time I would have won, so that's fine. But anyways, so if you do 16K, let's see, times 957. That's 15,312,000. So it's about that. So it's maybe a little bit of this. The prize pool is just a little bit more than this, because if you put 20K in there, it's gonna be way too much. Because 20K times 957 is 19 million prize pool. So it's just about a little over 16K. So they probably do 16K plus an extra 500. But anyways, that's how they do the math on that. The 3,500 is what PokerStars keeps for the online chips. They kind of make you guys pay for the tournament a little bit. Anyways, first place gets 2.655 million chips. Second place gets 1.93 million. And then it goes down into like 100,000 for top 10 and stuff like that. This is a good hand, but we're not going to risk 1,500 just on a 9 queen. We're going to keep folding for a while. I mean, we're slowly moving down in place. We're currently in 15th, and we were in 5th. 5th is now at 17K, and we're at 13K, but we're doing alright. We don't want to play too risky. I mean, I like how Run Up Poker, he's actually at my table. He's actually making a play right now. Actually, he was sitting right here at my table, but I guess he's not there anymore. So he got moved to a different table. This guy has got 17K, though. He's in... he's probably in the top 5 or so. I don't see him in there yet, but it might take a little bit of time to refresh. Alright, so if you guys have any questions about poker, you guys can ask me in the comment section. And I'll just try to be telling you guys like my strategy going into the tournament. Kind of what I play, how I play, why I do so good in poker tournaments. I'm pretty good. I can kind of feel if the hand's going to be good or not. If I have a monster hand, I'm usually going to shove all in because I just want to get my double up or triple up. That's how I've made it pretty good in this hand. I mean, in this tournament so far. I don't remember exactly how many chips I think we started with. I think it was 1,500, yeah. So it was 1,500, so I'm up like almost 10 times, about 8 or 9 or so. But yeah, we start with 1,500 chips. This guy's doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well as well, but you guys got to remember is the big blinds. That's how actually to play poker, is to see how many big blinds you have left versus just like the average, how many chip stack they have. So for example, the average chip stack is around 6,000 now. Well, 5,700, but I have 13K. So for example, like, we're going to do pretty good with our 13K versus the 6K minimum. or I mean, not medium, I meant, the average stack. But big blinds. So the big blind is 400 right now. We have like 30 big blinds, so that's pretty good. There's a lot of people that are in this hand. We kind of want to steal it away. We want to steal the pot, so I'm gonna raise all in. I'm gonna risk it on this one actually. Kind of want someone to call me. They both called. See if we can win. And we took it. Nice. That's how we do it. So yeah, most people are just going to go all in with the ace 8, ace 9, ace jack, ace queen, ace king. But if you have a pair in a good hand, like a good pair of jacks, queens, kings, something like that, you're sometimes going to win it. Sometimes you're going to lose to the ace. They both had aces, so basically the chance of another ace dropping was lower than it could have been. For this, I'm just going to probably fold the 5-9. It's not the greatest hand. And we did move up a little bit in our chip stack. So now we are now in 9th place. The country that's in first place, Run Up Poker, he's been playing really aggressive poker. He's from Norway. 40,000 chips. Germany, South Africa, United States, Russia, Brazil, Italy, Netherlands, UK, Russia, Latvia. Let's see what else. Germany, United States, Argentina, Romania. There's a lot of countries. But yeah, we're going to try to be beating these guys. I'll just have the tournament set up like kind of like this, so you guys can see the poker action pretty well, and then you guys can see the lobby pretty well. Let's see if I can make this a little smaller though. There we go. That's good, because that's a decent amount of setup. You guys can easily see the you know, the poker table, and you guys can see the places. So I actually set this up pretty well. And who knows, maybe I'll add a watermark in the future, but I have been moving the screen around quite a bit for this video, but at this point I probably will keep it the same. So somewhere in here maybe I'll add a little watermark for like Justin, Legendary Justin or so. Let's talk about this hand right here. You got kings going into jack ace, kings pull it off. He gets pretty good payout on that, 25,000. He's up. He's now in 3rd place over here, so that's pretty good. You don't want to play too risky. Like once you've got, you know, you're down like to 200 players or so, and you've got a good stack. You're top 20 or 30 in chips, and you're just trying to stay in the tournament. I mean, you're looking for that great double up, triple up, or just gain a lot of chips like I did with the pair of 10s versus the ace 7, ace 9, or whatever it was. But we did good on that hand. This hand right here, I folded the 2-8 because I wasn't feeling that the 2-8 was going to get the job done, and it didn't get the job done in this hand, so it was a good fold. I'm not sure how long this tournament's going to last. It might be like an hour or two, because these ones are actually faster than like some of these super long tournaments. But something you got to remember is 957 players entered this tournament, so I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I haven't knocked out that fast, I guess. Alright, ace 7 versus the raise. I'm going to call it. I think he's trying to steal the pot, but he could have pairs of kings. Okay, we didn't draw our ace, so I'm feeling not as confident about this now. I did lose a little bit of chips on that call. It was only 400 more, but I'm fine with that. And as you guys can see, there's no more ace on the table. That's why I didn't continue to just keep betting 400, 800, 1,000, like stuff like that. There's my 7 though, so maybe I would have had the best hand. Probably not though. Let's just see. We're gonna know in just a second who had the best hand. Yep, this guy had the best hand with 3 10s. That guy could have gone all in. I don't know why he wouldn't with a full house 10s over 3s, but I think he just wanted a good value, but he just wanted to like shut it down, you know. Maybe not say that he had the full house, but just get good money for his hand, I guess. I usually go all in that, and then sometimes they call. Sometimes they call, I guess. So we're still doing pretty good for our chip stack. We're at 13. We're going to try to stay in the top 30 or so pretty much throughout the entire tournament. Later on, it might be a little bit hard to keep that chip stack, but we'll see what we can do. We really need a king desperately to get this straight going. I'm not going to call. He's going to be all in. Just call. Okay, we got our straight. Now, we might let him bluff us. I've got a straight flush draw as well. I'm actually willing to bet a lot on this, but I'm going to bet pot. And that took it down. Okay, good. I could have checked and then just, you know, had him bet, but I thought shoving and then not having him try to, like, bully me out of that. But I was going to go all in anyways because I had straight flush draw. I mean, it was a royal flush, I guess. Because I had a straight, and then I had 4 of the 5 hearts. So if one more heart, I would have had a royal flush. So that would have been pretty good. I mean, if I didn't get the last heart to be the card I needed it to be, it would just be a straight and a flush, but that's fine. It was still a really good hand. So as you guys can see, we started off with queens. This is a monster of a hand. Only thing that's better than this is kings or aces. So they're just like your third best hand for poker right now. And you can see there's a lot of people that are going to be giving in chips this hand. So I want to take this pot down. Because think about it, I have only put in like ante of like what, 50 or 75. And there's 3,000 chips on the table already. So we're going to shut this down with the all-in. Hopefully he doesn't call. And if he calls, we could double up. If we could lose the tournament right here. I'm fine with that. I think my kings are pretty strong against any other hand. He called, buddy. You can do it. He didn't want to. Can you call? He called with his 7s. See if our queens can take it. And we took it. So we didn't double up, but we're doing pretty good with our 34,000. Now you guys might think I'm just playing bingo poker where you just go all in when you have a good hand. I am doing that, but it's safe to say when you have got queens and you have to go against 1 or 2 guys, you're usually going to win it. So that's why I am risking it. I'm trying to move up my chip stack a little bit. I'm now in 2nd place. Let's get the poker back on there. Okay. So for the 3 and the 5, I'm just going to fold it. But we are now in 2nd place. So we made a play right there. You got to make if you make aggressive plays, you can get your chips up. See, run up poker, he made a bad hand, and now he's down to 25,000 chips. I am approaching 35,000 in a little bit. I like those aces and those kings. That's a great hand on the table. If you have an ace or a king, you're just going to throw it all in, but I don't think either one of them have an ace or a king. Possibility that some of these other guys had an ace or a king, but they didn't even want to go for it against these two, I guess. Now, Mark Crank, I kind of wish he went all in against me, but maybe he would have had a better hand. He would have flopped a better card. I don't know. So it was good for what it was. Now this hand's gonna win with the pairs of aces and the 9s. So he had the 9s. Okay, so our 6 and our 10. I'm not feeling too strong about it, but I do have a good size of chip stack now, so we can make more plays right now. Trying to see if he's going all in, if he's just raising, folding. He's just going to fold. Okay, we might have lost connection. Nope, we did not lose connection, but alright, so let's see. We got a 6-10 going in against at least 2 or 3 other players. I'm just going to call. It's a little bit of chips. 600 is pretty good amount. But I'm feeling not the greatest confidence with the 610. I was just saying, what if 2 6s pop up, 2 10s pop up, and we get our set, and then we just destroy them. It was worth 600 chips to get these 4,000 pots, so I thought it was a good try. Now, since we didn't flop anything good, we're just automatically going to fold. We're not going to keep risking 600 chips just to see a flop when we're not even going to get a 6 or a 10. And the fact that there's an ace up there, anyone with an ace is going to win this hand. Yep, aces win this hand, queens win this hand. You have an ace, you win, but if you have a queen, you're going to win. Just depends which one you have. He's got queens. He takes the pot. Alright, got moved to another table. Okay, so they don't really know my playstyle yet. I'm kind of aggressive, but I'm not too aggressive. I mean, I haven't made too many bad plays. So yeah, right now we're on a 5-minute break. I might skip ahead. I might just keep talking. I think I'm just gonna keep talking though. So yeah, basically we're doing poker tournaments for PokerStars.com. If you guys want to download the game, you guys can. Poker is a lot of fun, and when you turn 21, well, at least in America, you can play poker like in gamble and stuff. So that's the goal for me. Is when I turn 21, I'm gonna play poker like Las Vegas or casinos or something like that, or online maybe in other countries, and try to rank up some chips and some money, some real money though. But yeah, we're in third place right now, so there's not too much to say. But as you guys keep watching the video, you guys will see my poker strategy a little bit more as far as bluffs, trying to pick up blinds for like the top. When you get to about 20 players left, that's when you need to get the blinds. You just need to all in for the blinds. But right now I got 33,000 chips. This guy's got 69,000. I think that one poker guy, he actually knocked out of the tournament because I don't see him anymore in there. And places are paid to 198th, which I think is kind of ridiculous. I kind of wish, for these poker tournaments, I always wish they only make, for me, I don't really do any worse than 30th if I don't get knocked out instantly from some bullshit. But I wish that all these poker tournaments went up to like paid 30th place or so. Maybe, because I've not really done worse than like 22nd or 21st, so top 30 would be great for me, but they go all the way to 198th, which is not that great because all these chips right here could be towards these players. But I'm probably going to be getting a final table chip amount. You see though the pay jumps between 9th place 162,000 and 2.655 million chips for first place. It's a big incentive to try to get the top 4th place. Like, you try to get first, second, third, or fourth because you're going to get a million chips. And I only bought in for 20K, so my odds in that are really good as far as like how much money I'd be making off of my 20K chips. So that's why I do these low chip pots. But I actually don't have that many chips right now because the tournament I won earlier for the 50K buy-in, it's worth a million chip seat, but you don't get any chips from winning the tournament. So let's show you guys my PokerStars lobby. As you guys can see, I got 59 chips left, so I basically have to place. I mean, right now I'm gonna get some chips back, but if I actually were to crash out now, I'd only get like 17,000 chips, which I plan to not lose right now. This within the last like 5 minutes or so. But in about 10 minutes, there's going to be about 20,000. So I would be back even as far as how much money I put into the tournament. But we're going to be going for top 10 anyways. But anyways, I got 59 chips left. So let me show you guys the tournament that I'm actually signed up for. So as you guys can see, let's try to see if we can organize the tournaments a little bit better. Okay, so I think it's by the start date, right? Okay, yeah, this is start date. So right now, I guess there's a tournament going on right now. It's a billion chips guaranteed. This is not the greatest tournament they have. They've got ones for 250 million with a 5 billion guaranteed, but these are still pretty massive tournaments. 100 million buy-in, that's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, the prize pool of that was 2.72 billion, but the one I'm in is going to be quite a bit. I don't know how much though. Let's see. So the tournament I'm doing is on Christmas Day, the 25th, and I won a 50K tournament. It's actually on my YouTube channel. It's the second poker tournament I did. You guys can just watch the very last few minutes of it because I started recording. I actually wanted it to go a little bit longer so you guys could just see what happens, but what happened was it ended off really fast. I just destroyed these other two guys, and even they had me beat as far as they had better hands, but I just, at the last card or so, I got better than them, and then I won 2 hands in a row on that. So as you guys can see, I'm registered for the tournament that's 1 million buy-in, and I've only got 59 chips left. So when I risked my 50K chips to get this 1 million chip buy-in, I was pretty good. That's 40 to 1 on that. So there was 83 players in that tournament. I did pretty good. I got first place. I had 40,000 chips at the end. It was low chip tourney, by the way. And this one right here has 6 satellites available, so that means basically you pay 50,000 chips and you could try to win a spot to this tournament. Now, if I would play other 50Ks and try to win for the 1 million chips, I could also just enter in that way, which is generally smarter. But the way I was thinking about it, I was like, so I want the 1 million chip buy-in seat, and they gave 3 seats for my 50K. First, second, and third got a seat. Fourth place got 159,000 chips. So it was really good odds as far as getting the seat. If I could at least get top third, I'd get the 1 million chip seat, and I did. So let me show you guys a little bit about this tournament. First place as of now, and it's not even the 25th yet, but as of now, if I win, I get 102 million chips. 78 for second, third, 62 million, stuff like that. But you guys can look at the prize pool a little bit. There's about 200 entered in that, and you get paid to 54th place. That hand, I'm obviously going to fold it, and then, so yeah, I showed you guys this tournament, but anyways, the structure works. If you get first place, you get about 10% of the chips, so that's pretty good. But that's the tournament I'm going to be doing on the 25th. I will be recording it, even if I lose. Hope I don't lose, really fast, because it's a 1 million chip buy-in, so I'm really going to be, like, I might play a little bit aggressive, because I know that just because it's a 1 million chip buy-in doesn't mean that I can't make some plays and try to, like, get some chips, So let's get the tournament back on there. And let's play some poker. Alright, so I fold a lot of hands even though I'm the big stack at this table, because I'm not going to just waste my chips when I've got a 6 and an 8. For example, for this hand right here, if a 7 goes on the table, I have a straight, but it's not worth it risking like 800 chips just to see if your 6 and 8 can hold against aces, kings, queens, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I don't usually risk it. 10s over here is probably going to win, and he does. He takes it with pairs of 10s. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So he took the main hand. This guy had a little bit more chips, and he took the side pot. Ace 4. Not too confident about that hand either. People might say, like, okay, why are you not calling with an ace? Well, you've got a 4 kicker. It's kind of weak. And as you guys can see, your ace is not always going to be a strong hand. For example, right here in this, when you have an ace and an ace doesn't go on the table, you're basically screwed. So that's why I didn't call with the ace. There's a lot of hands I won't call. Sometimes it will screw you if you don't call the 800 chips or whatever, and then you land like a monster hand, which happened to me earlier a little bit ago. But it's just worth the risk. Now this hand is not the greatest hand, but it's worth it because you think about it. If a 4 drops, you're almost safe to say you're getting shove all in, or 5K, 10K, 15K, and take out some of these players in the tournament. This guy says Trump. Yeah, I love Trump too, buddy. Yep, I'm gonna say Trump as well. I usually talk in these tournaments just a little bit, not too much. Let's see. Okay, so this guy's all in. Kind of scared my 4s against that all in, but I think he's trying to take the pot. I'm gonna risk it. I think. I'm thinking about it. I wish I had a time bank. I'm just gonna snap call. Oh, he had kings. Ah, he got me. Yep. Yeah, he got me right there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If he had an ace king, ace queen, I would have beat him. Actually, we had pairs of kings, but I'm saying, like, if he was preying on the ace king to win that hand, I would have won it. So that's why I was like 3,000 with my pairs of 4s. It's a chance I win. I might have just blown some chips though, because I'm thinking about it now. It's like I could have just folded that, but if you play not aggressive at all, then you're just not going to chip up that well. Now this is just an okay hand. I posted the big blind, and I'm not going to try to take it down with an ace and a king on the table. There will be a lot of hands I'll bluff though, because I want the blind. I want that 3,800 chip blinds, but not with a 5 and a 10. Alright. Pretty weak hand as well, a 7 and a 3. Yeah, we lost 3,000 chips on that. I should not have called with 4s, but I was thinking, what if a 4 pops down? I'm guaranteed to win. If he has an ace king doesn't pop up, I'm guaranteed to win. There were a lot of possibilities about that, but risk 3,000 on that chance is just a little much for me. Even though I am the big chip stack, I'm in now 5th place because of that bad move. He's got 68,000. This guy's moving up right now. I'm going to call even with my crappy hand. Let's see right here. Alright, so 7 and 3. We are just going to check it. Fold. We're looking for a monster to double up, not really these 7-3 hands. Okay, blinds are up. 1,000. I basically got 28 big blinds, so not the great. This is a good hit. See, this is where I should have shoved out all in. Now, if I was smart, thinking, okay, 4s are weak. Don't go all in on that. But this is the hand you can do it on. Queens, definitely you can do it. Now, as you guys can see, my equity in this hand is about 100 ante so far. So, with my queens, I'm feeling pretty strong, pretty confident. I've got 4,400 chips in the pot already. I'm going to be at 32,000 unless they call it and I lose my hand. This guy called. Does he call? He should call. He called. Can you? Okay, he didn't call. Jacks, don't take me. I won, I think. Yep, I got it. Cool. Chip up a little bit there. You got to play confident on these good hands, and that's how you make some poker plays, you know? See how we moved back up. Legendary Blah is now back in 4th place. We moved with one good hand right there. King 9. Not the worst hand. Not the greatest. I wish I had a time bank. I would think about this, but I'm just going to call. It's 1,000 for the chance you get double kings. You just shove all in, but with the aces right there, you're pretty much screwed. Like, anytime, though, you're screwed on that because... So let's say he has an ace. I'm going to fold this hand, but anyways. Let's say he has an ace 5. He's not going to want to go all in with his ace 5 before the flop because he thinks, what if I have pairs of jacks and I'll snap call him. Usually I will do that, but... That's why he was waiting for the flop, and then he was ready to slow bet it with 1,000 bet and just take the pot down. He could have also been bluffing, but with my king high, I wasn't really going to do that. So 5-6, I'm just going to fold it. Not really worth it. Okay, we're giving him hands. I got to start playing against this guy. I can't call with the 3-6 either, though. This guy's going to start shoving this guy a little bit, hopefully, because he does have a good amount of chip stack. Now, any of these players could have good hands. The guy that's sitting out with 247, he's about to get knocked out of the tournament. We're down to 110 left, so pretty good odds right there. My 3 and my 6s are looking really good right now, but whatever. He wins. Now, I wish I would have called the 1,000 with a 3-6, but it's just too risky. It's like, why would you do it? There's a slim chance you win hands on that. You only win if you get 2 pair, basically, on that hand. It happens, but you think about it. If I'm risking 1,000 chips, I have to hit that every 1 in 34 odds. And the thing about that is, that's how many chips I have left. 33, actually. If I kept doing that like 5 or 10 times, I'm down 5,000 chips, 10,000 chips. It's better just to play the big hands or pairs. That's what I always play. If I have a pair, I'm always going to call the big blind. If I have a good hand, I'm always going to all in, mostly, or just call the 1,000. Pretty sure this guy wins right here. 18,000, pretty good hand. 2-7, that's an auto fold. We're in 8th place, so we're slowly dipping down. I'm not too worried about my chip stock right now because 8th is pretty good. I can always double up and I'll be chip leader at this point. This guy, if I double up, I'll be in front of him even, but... we're just trying to look for a good hand right now. 2-7, wasn't feeling it. Now we are down to 106 people left. These players are not... I mean, some of them are probably still bingo players where they could just jam all in with anything, but just try to double up. But the less players you have in the tournament, the better the skill level gets of these players. But this guy keeps winning hands. I don't know if it's the same. It is the same guy. Yeah, Limby over here. He takes 2 pots in a row. 9-7. I post big blind. I hope I can get this for free, not having to. Okay, I got it for free. Cool, cool. A little bit of lag right there, but we'll see if we can get the hand. Got pairs of 9s. Now, this is a good hand, not a monster, though, by any means. Anything higher than a 10 beats, or 10 or higher beats me. But this is a hand where you could shove all in versus ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack, ace, 10, any of those aces. King, queen, king, jack, all hands that you can face against. Now, I could jam all in right here, but this guy can take a lot of my chips. This guy can also take a lot of my chips. So I'm just going to call the 1200. Okay, so this guy shoves. Now, what is he trying to do out of this? He's trying to get all these chips right here. I can't call. I can't call. Even my 9s are good, but I can't snap call against kings or jacks or whatever he has. I can't do it. My 9s are looking pretty good right now, but we'll have to see. I could have called, but it would have been a hero call, unless he's got a better pair. He's basically calling the other guy all in. He takes the pot down. I wonder what he had, though. Now, I think about it. My 9s are not the greatest hand, though, so I'm not too worried about not calling that. If I had pairs of queens or jacks, I maybe would have hero called that, but think about it. He could have aces. He could have had kings. And that's why I didn't want to just snap call 6,000 right off the bat. So that's why I did not call. Still got a decent amount of chips. We didn't risk too much. This guy's chipping up a lot, though. He's won 3 pots in a row, right? No, I mean, I won 1. But he won like 3 out of the 4, I think. He's been winning a lot of pots. I got to watch this guy. He's fast chipping up. 3 jack, not feeling it. Now, I'm wondering, though, do I regret not calling those 9s? Not really, because he could have had 10s, jacks, kings, or queens, or aces. But is he just bluffing and trying to chip up because he knows that every pot's about 4,000 chips? The answer is probably he is trying to bluff and chip up. So when we get a monster and we know we can snap call back, we will do it. He wins over here. He's up at 24,000 chips, so he's making a play as well. Queen 5, not the greatest hand. 1,200 chips to risk for 12-5, not really feeling it. There's also going to be a lot of players in this hand, so the odds that I'm going to win this hand, they're very, very low. As you guys can see, I did not flop anything good, so it was good for me to save the 1,200 big blind for that. Now, if it would have been 12-5-5 on here, it would have been the best call ever, but those are just too unlikely for that to happen. Now, he's making a play. Does he have a jack, or does he have a jack? I don't know. 8s? 8s are fresh right now. If you have an 8, you should go all in. You're good chance of winning that. He raises all in. He might call. He might fold. If he folds, he's losing a lot of chips. 10,000 right there. He should hero call. I mean, maybe. I don't know. He could be bluffing, though. He calls. This guy's got the 8. Ooh, you don't hero call. Damn. He tried to do a hero call. And usually it's not worth, because if the guy has the 8, you're screwed. Yep. This guy's got a little bit of chips more than me now. He's moved into 10th place. I'm just slow playing these hands. This Limby guy, he actually hasn't been playing every hand, so I don't feel he's the bingo player that much. I mean, he's a bingo player, obviously. He wants to shove all in and grab the blinds. But I think he only does it with good cards, because he didn't play that hand. He folds. I fold as well. Not feeling the 7 queen right now. I'm looking for a monster, then I'm going to grab about all the blinds. If you do it 1 in 4 hands, then you'll be, or you can even do it 1 in 6 hands. As long as you do it once per table go around, then you're good. It's been a while since I've done it, but see when have I done it last? I don't know. I did it a few hands ago. Well, we've got kings going in against aces. Kings win. This guy gets 22,400 chips, basically. Blinds are going up. They're moving a lot faster right now. Okay, so I've got the queen 9. I'm just going to call. I was thinking about, do I want to fold? But I'm thinking there's a chance queens pop up on the table. But I'm good. Queens pop on the table, I'm usually good for this. A lot of people in the hand right now, though. I'm kind of worried. He goes all in. Not all in. He basically goes all in, though. Queen 9 for 4,800 more. Not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. He might call. He calls. I didn't get a queen or a 9. I feel good about folding right now. I don't feel good that he took my blinds, though. One of these bitches took my blinds. Let's see who gets it. He's obviously going to snap. Oh, he didn't call? You just let him get all those chips? You dumbass. Wow. Ace 2, not a good hand. He's probably just going all in, though. Does he want to raise? I mean, call or raise? Or just fold? If he raises or calls, I don't know. If he raises, I'm folding. He's sitting out. I'm going to have to raise all in. It's worth it. Let's go for it. Ace 10. Can my 2's hand? Come on. Yes, got it. Now that was a risky play, but I thought, okay, 1,700 chips to gain a good 4,000 pot. So you're betting 1,700 chips to win an extra 4,000. The odds are good. If he has a king jack, I've got him beat. King queen, I've got him beat. If he's got a pair, I might get an ace. So that's why I thought, okay, I'm going to call. Does he raise all in? No, he does not. Okay. He might try to bluff me. He knows there's clubs out there. He did go for it. I've got an 8-9. I'm beat. I can't call that. 5-6, pretty weak hand. I'm just going to fold it. I do need to get a chip up soon right here. Guy in first place is 80,000 chips. I need to make a play and try to get 60,000, 70,000. But I'm going to keep playing smart poker. So I'm not going to play too risky. Me folding there was a pretty good play right there. In about a minute, it's going to be 2,000 big blind. So 17 big blinds in a minute. So not the greatest amount, but I'm not out of it yet. I mean, I'm in 12th place out of 66. I'm in a good spot right now. Now, whoever has a king or a queen here is going to play. Aces. Aces. Good hand. Very, very good hand. I don't know why he didn't all in. He should have shoved all in. I would have done it. Aces. It's a good hand. You can pretty much get away with shoving all in. The odds are pretty good for you, but let's see. I'm just going to call. Ace 9. Good hand, but not the greatest. I'm just going to call. Ace 9's looking a lot weaker right now because of that. These pots are 10,000. Ugh. He could be trying to steal the blinds. I'm not gonna call though. I don't even have a pair. I'm not gonna call that. If I had a pair, I'd call. If I had a pair of jacks, pair of kings, pair of queens, I'd call that. My flush draw is looking pretty confident right now. Got the ace. Ooh, on the river. Damn, that's a bitch. That is a bitch right there. Ace on the river. Aces in... Oh, he had aces and fours, though. I think he had me beat, though. Yeah. My hand was good, but he had me beat. Pretty sure. Maybe not. I don't know. I think he did. Because he had 2 pair, yeah. So he's shoving. He knows that there's an extra 3,000, 4,000 on the table. So he decides to shove 6,400 chips without seeing any cards. He's trying to pick up these blinds. It's a good move. I like them. I like to play. I wouldn't bet 6,400. I'd shove all in. Shove all in's better than just betting 6,400. Because someone like this guy, he's got massive pot, or an 80k guy could call you, see if he gets a good hand. If he does, shoves all in, and you lose your 6,000 or whatever you put in. Yeah. He's getting a cheap buy. Not a cheap buy. He's getting a expensive buy to see the cards. But if he gets a good hand, he flops a good hand, you're screwed. All he has to do is shove. You lose your 6,000 chips. Although if he calls all in, if he raises all in, this guy calls, and he wins, you're out of the tournament. But there's 61 players left. You got to make a move right now. I'm in 14th place. I've been about 30k for a little bit, so I need to make a play. This guy over here wins. He's looking pretty good. He's taking this guy's chips. I like it. 5-10, don't like it. I'm still looking for a good hand. And you guys can see it's 4,600 chips before I even put my blinds in. So these pots are really good. This Limby guy, 23,300 left. He's just sitting out. That's the bitch move. He decided to win a lot of hands, then just sit out. That's not a smart play. You can sit out, but you get a good hand. I mean, you could even play like I play. You could just wait every hand for the good hand and then shove all in. Get the blinds and keep playing the tournament. Good amount of chips. This hand is a good hand because ace, I get an ace. I have a good chance I'm going to win the hand. I could lose to another ace. I have a flush draw if hearts go on the table. If 2 6s go in on the flop, that's an auto all in. It's just a good big blind. To get an ace-6 suited, that's pretty good. Now, it's not a hand where you're going to want to raise a lot or when you're going to want to just all in because ace-7 beats you. Anything higher than an ace-7 beats you on this hand. Lost connection? Come on. Oh, I can't lose connection. Come on. Oh, boy. We lost connection with the ace-6 suited. 2,000 big blind. That's not good. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, poker stars. Come on, poker stars. Oh, this is annoying me. Oh, this is annoying as hell. Come on, can I get back in the tournament? Disconnected, disconnect. Come on. Check. Okay, I'm still in it with my 2,000. Okay, so I was thinking, okay, ace-6 is a good hand. I'm back. Just checked me because I lost connection, but can I call 2,000 with an ace high? The answer is not. I cannot do it. Now he's feeling pretty confident about winning those blinds right there because he's now up at 42,000. This guy could go all in. He knows he's only got what, 3 big blinds, less than 3 big blinds left. This guy calls 3-9. I'm feeling a call. I'm gonna risk it this time. Hopefully he doesn't go all in. If he does, I'm a goner. I'll have to fold my 2K. If he just checks, plays normal, then we don't have to do that. But okay, it was 1,000 chips, risking it for the chance that I can get this giant pot. Didn't pan out. It's fine. You got... Oh! Ooh, he still got it with the flush. He had pairs of 9s, but Flush gets it. Ace 8 suited. The good hand. He raises 4,000. Is he trying to steal the pot? He could be. I don't know. I don't know how I want to play this yet. I wish I had a little time to think about it, but I don't. So Ace 8 suited. He's got 4,000 in as well. I think I'm beat. Decide to fold. It's a giant pot. Ace 8, not the greatest hand though. He's all in. I would have had to go all in basically. Okay, he bets. Ace 8 suited. Wow, that happens. Yep, that happens. Yep. I could have gone all in, but I didn't risk it. See, that was my hand, but all these other guys had to shove all in on the hand that... This is a better hand. This is a better hand. But aces 8s are probably going to be better than my aces, but this is a better hand. Now, I wish if I would have called this and then gone all in this hand, I could have been close to 80k, 100k. I would have been up. But dang, 2 hands in a row. I got to go all in. I got to snap call. That's 35,000. I'm going to be up. Are you going to call? He might call. He might call. Oh, he calls. Was Jack King. Got a good chance of winning it. I won. Yes. I'm up at 60k chips right now. I feel pretty confident about that all-in now. I wish I would have called that all-in with the ace 8, but it didn't matter that much. I still was able to double up on a smart play. Ace 8, not the greatest hand. I could have gone all in, risked it. I could have lost the tournament because of that bad play. I decided to wait for the aces, and it paid off. 60,000 chips. If I would have called both hands, I would have been up 80k, 100k. I would have been up a lot, but I'm feeling confident about having 60,000 chips. Limby's almost gone now. He would have been smarter, folding, continuing to sit out, and go for, 40th place, 30th place, and just taking more chips. Now he might be out in somewhere in the high 49 range. Unless he gets a nice double up here. Snap call. Or not snap call. Snap fold, 7-4. Obvious play. Now my 60,000 chips are looking a little bit more confident against these guys with 20k, 30k. But I'm going to keep playing smart poker. This hand's probably got him beat. I think he does. A split pot. Okay. 6 is on the table with the ace high. 3 jack. I'm not feeling it. He survives for yet another round, but he's only got 5,000 chips. So I've got 12 times him. So he's got to make another play. These pots are bigger than he has for chips. So he really hasn't made a play. When I got him for the all-in double up, he had more chips than me. I think, right? Or I don't know how. Yeah, I guess because I went all in. I shoved all in, so he had more chips than me. I still got all of his chips, I think. Yeah. Dang, that was a massive pot. That was probably one of the biggest pots of the tournament. Although this guy's got 118,000 though. He probably got a bigger pot than me. I don't know. He could have been at 80k and just got an extra 30 or 40k, but my 60k pot was pretty big. Okay, so you see Thomas goes all in. This guy bets 2,500. This guy, he's thinking about calling. He's going to fold probably. Oh, he's sitting out. Okay, but this guy wins with the ace queen. It's a good hand. I don't know why you shove all in with jack 9. Doesn't make any sense to me. Ace 3. Not a good hand, but not a hand that you want to fold if you're a big blind. I mean, you pretty much, unless they raise it, you're going to check. And that's why I'm going to check. Yep. So as you guys can see, I knew it was not a good hand. Ace 3, not a good hand, because any ace, something, ace X, ace 4, ace 5, whatever. I mean, X means any card. Anything ace beats you. Only reason that the ace 3 is good is because you have the ace. But you see that there's 6s and 10s on there. He has ace 10, he has ace 6, I'm dominated. Easily dominated. He bets. He might be trying to sell a pot. He probably is trying to sell the pot. If he has a pair in his hand, I'm beat though, so I cannot risk that, and I'm gonna fold. If I had a pair, I would snap call that easily. If I had jacks, if I had queens, if I had kings, I would snap call that, make him go all in, or bet him like 30k, 20k, make him go all in, or at least make him fold. But with the ace high, he can't do it. I know he doesn't have a 10 or a 6. Now, see here, 10 or a 6 could have been possible because I'm small blind. I'm thinking, okay, 1500 to call. It's got like 88k though, so I'm worried about him. But he doesn't raise. Okay, my 7s are just looking okay right now. They're still not looking that good. Now, queens beat me, jacks beat me, 9s beat me. So I'm just going to check. Bets 9,000. He could be trying to steal the pot. I mean, it'd be amazing to hero call this on YouTube, but I'm definitely not going to hero call that because we've seen this guy one of these guys tried to hero call and it didn't work out for him. So I decided not to hero call and just let him have the blinds. I was like, okay, I have the pairs of 7s, but I'm not going to hero call. Hero call means that this guy's bluffing and he just wants the blinds. He's going to raise 12k, 15k. Take the blinds. He knows that he has almost double my pot size or my chip size. So he's going to raise 10k or 20k. I'm going to get scared and I'm going to fold. And he's right. But if I had a better hand, I would have snap called, raised higher, and I would have beat him down for a lot of his chips. This hand right here, kind of wish I would have called it. I have a straight draw with the 8, 9, 10 jack. Queen gets me a straight. A 7 gets me a straight. I'll have to see if this guy folds or if he calls. Didn't get it yet. I've got a flush draw as well because I've got 4 of the 5 spades. One more spade gets me a flush. Queen gets me a straight. 7 gets me a straight. Okay, nothing happened. There are hands like that. See, if you pray and you're just like, okay, I've got a good chance of the straight. I only need a queen or a 7. But you have to bet this many chips to think, okay, am I going to get the straight? The answer is no. And that's why you fold. There's a chance you get it, and that's, if I would have got it for cheap, I would have called and just, gone for the straight. Pairs of 8s, takes it with the 8s and 5s. Not a good hand. People are playing hands that are not very good, and I like to see that because now I know that me playing smart poker means that these guys could literally go all in with ace, or not even ace, maybe jack, queen, king, 7, or whatever, or bluff. And the reason they're doing that is because they want these pots, but someone like me just waits for that perfect hand. When I had queens, shove all in. When I have aces, shove all in. When I have kings, shove all in. When I have 10s, shove all in. That's what you got to do. This pot's pretty good size, 15k chips. 6, 6, 9. You got a 6. You're going to bet big. You have a 9. You have a good chance to bet big. Now, you guys see there's 3 diamonds on the table. I've got a diamond, so there's less diamonds out on the table, but anyone with 2 diamonds wins this hand. Chances are that that 2 players on this table do not have double diamonds. Now, one of them probably has it, one of them doesn't. Also, got the 6 wins this hand. Okay, so the only reason you're going to win this hand is if you have double diamond, or if you have a 6. Now, if they don't have hands as good as that, they're going to have a 9 or a jack. Double diamonds, as I said, takes it with the ace high flush. One of the best flushes that you could have, ace high flush. He definitely had that hand. I said that one of these guys would have a double diamond, and I was right. Okay, so ace 7. Not a bad hand. Do I want to risk 3,000 though? I do not. Aces, there were some aces on the table last hand. I'm not going to do it. Okay, good call. Sometimes it's going to be a bad call. A7 is going to drop on the table, but sometimes it's going to be a waste. You're going to put 3,000 in and just lose all your chips. Well, not all your chips. You're going to lose 3,000 chips for no reason at all. This guy takes over here with the... What do you have? 8s and 7s. I think he had pairs... Yeah, I think he had an 8 on his hand. Ace, deuce. Okay. Okay, we're getting down in the players right now. 34th place pays 54,000. I'm not content with getting 54,000 chips, so I want in the millions. How many millions is it right now? 2.655 million if I get first place. I like the odds in that, but ace, deuce, I'm not feeling the all in on that. At this point, I'm just going to be shove all in. Basically, if I get a good hand. I'm not going to risk 4,000 with the worst ace hand possible, which is the ace deuce, because ace deuce is bad because ace 3 or higher beats you. Only way you win an ace 2, it's suited though. So you think, okay, maybe I can risk 4,000 for clubs. But now, chances are you're not going to get the clubs. Now, I did get the deuce. I've got pairs of 2. That's a pretty weak hand. Pairs of 2s, that's pretty weak. 5s beat me, 7s beat me, 9s beat me, jacks beat me. Jacks would win right there, and I would have lost some chips. So as you guys saw a little bit ago, it glitched. I had 15,000 chips, but that was just the glitch in the game. But no, I still got my normal chips, and we didn't lose anything. So we're still at 52,000 chips. We've moved down in places, though. People are making some plays right now. These guys, they're in the 100Ks right now. They're making plays for the final table, which I like. I like their plays. Trying to double up, a triple up, stuff like that. Trying to get some good chips before you get in the final table. 148,000 for first place. I'm not there yet, but I'm slow playing it for a good hand, and then I'm gonna shove jam all in. 16,000 pots, so like a third of my chips. So I'm feeling the odds on these hands are you gotta have a monster hand to take these, or just bluff a lot. This guy's got 93,000. He's got a lot of room to work. But he's risking chips so easily. 8,000. What does he have? 40,000. He does win it. No, he wins it. He wins it. Okay. I thought he won, and then I was like, okay. He's like, thank you. Oh, boy. He's talking shit. He's talking shit now. He's like, lucky. They're talking shit back and forth. I want to take this pot. Hopefully they can all just fold. It's 4,000 chips, bro. My chips are looking kind of weak right now. I mean, to be honest, but I'm not that bad. It's just I had to post the big blinds and the ante. They're all calling my 4K. They're like, okay, we don't care, bro. We're gonna call your 4K. We're not gonna let you have easy chips. And I understand because they think they have good pots. Yeah, he's like, yep, so lucky, but welcome to poker, haha. Huh. Let's see. I don't know if I lost connection or if he's lost connection and they're trying to like see if he wants to play it. I'll type hi. See if it glitched. Nope, it didn't glitch. My thing's going. I think it's going. Hi. Alright, we're going to check. Ace 4. Under the gun. Don't flop an ace. You can't all in on this. If I would have dropped an ace, could have gone all in. Kings are looking pretty sexy right now. You have a king, you can drop an all in right now. He bets 4K. Might be trying to steal the pot. I just can't call. I don't have any room to compete with whatever he has. This is a good hand. Not a hand you go all in, but a hand that you risk 2,000 to see if you can double up. I hope I can get it for cheap. If they raise all in, I'm probably not going to call all in. With the Jack Queen, no way. Please don't jam all in. Please don't jam all in. Please don't jam all in. He might do it. He might do it. So I'm basically going to have to ask myself, do I want to risk 10,000 on a Jack Queen? That's a fourth of my chip stack. If now he doesn't have to shove, but he knows he's down to 5,000 chips. and he had a post a 4,000 blind. I'm just gonna call. Hopefully he doesn't. My hand's looking pretty strong right now. 10, Jack, Queen, King. 9 or an ace gets me a straight. I'm gonna try to get a free check. Probably not gonna happen at this table. With these amount of chips, it's not gonna happen. I'm willing to call 6K right now. I think I've got a good chance of getting a 9 or an ace. 4K. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna call. He's gonna have to go all in or fold. Great, I didn't get the 9 or the ace, and now I'm down a lot from this pot. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna risk it. Didn't get it. Damn, that really sucks. That really does. Damn, that just sucks. I have to fold. If I had a 9 or an ace, I would have doubled up pretty hard on that. I risked a lot on the straight draw, but I thought I could get it, but just did not want to fall. At this point, I'm pretty down in chips right now. I made a bad play right there, but I don't think it was the worst play, because if I would have got a 9, I had an open straight draw. 9 or an ace gets me a double up. I risked like, what, 15K to get double my chips. So I risked 15 to get 50. It was an okay odds, but there were a lot of hands I lost to. Okay, so for example, he had 3 kings. I would have beat that though if I would have got my straight. So I risked it. Didn't work out. I'm still in the tournament. Not in a good spot though, because I'm in 15th out of 24. And I was up in the top 10 range, but now I'm not anymore. These pots are like the size of my chips. So I gotta make a play because there's only 24 players left. Can I get a monster hand? Nope. See, the problem is I've been getting bad hands though as well. So it's not you guys can't really say, okay, oh, I've been getting all these good hands. I've not really been getting good hands. So, for example, like I haven't had chance to double up yet. All right, this guy's probably gone. I'm looking over here. There's going to be 2 guys about gone in just a little bit. I got to make a play, though, because this guy's at 200,000 chips almost, and I'm at 34, so I'm pretty weak on the scale, but... All right. These are awful hands. Come on. At least I'm only anting 500 every round just to see my cards. Not too bad. Now, the big blind's going to come for me in a second, and I might have to shove all in to get some big blinds, but I've been giving away a lot of blinds because just my hands have been weak, and I haven't wanted to hero call them too often. Sometimes the hero call looks amazing, but sometimes it doesn't. 9-2, can't call on that. Cha-Cha is also pretty low chips right now. He's in 18th place. I'm in 15th place. I can't even see page 1. Like, we're pretty down there. Now, I'm at least getting triple the chips I put in, but if I can keep playing smart poker and somehow get back my chips, I can still get the top 10 place, but lost connection again. Great. Can we get connection back? Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to be sitting out. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. This is a good hand. This is a good hand. Now, 11,000 in the pot. I've got to go all in. Ace-Jack, I'm feeling confident about a double up right here if they call. If not, I'm up 11,000. He might call, he might fold. He's thinking about calling. He's thinking about it. For me, that was an easy raise all in because Ace-Jack is a good hand. Take the pot down, probably 44,000. It's lagging or what? I don't know. He folds. I do get the pot. Okay, cool. I'm at 44,000 chips. Not as bad as I was, so I'm okay. I'm losing connection a lot, though. Now, I'm posting big blinds of 6,000 chips. I've got 6 big blinds, basically, left after this hand. I don't want to hero and just grab more blinds and just be like, okay, all in 7-jack. I don't want to do it. He might all in. If he does, I'm giving him the chips, probably. I might call. I might hero call, and he might have worse. If I hero call, I get 15,000 chips more. Well, actually, like 20,000 more chips. He folds it to me. Okay, good. I'm at 50,000. I'm not as bad now. So I did make a play right there for the all in, and then I got him to fold. So he should have all in jammed me right there. I might have folded it. I probably would have called because I was like, okay, 2,300 to call. I'm just gonna call. It's whatever. I think I got him, maybe. Unless the queen drops. I got him. My odds were pretty low on that, but I did pull it off, and I'm at almost 60,000 chips. So I was thinking, he's not going all in with a good hand. 2,300 to call. I'm definitely going to snap call that. Well, I didn't snap call. I mean, I thought about it for a second. I'm like, okay, how many chips am I going to lose if I call this hand? I'm going to lose 2,300 more than because I'm posting the small blind of 3,000 already. So he's going all in. He basically is out of the tournament, so I have to just call it. None of these other guys are calling with their hands, and that's why I did decide to fold. 10-3 or king 3. I'm just gonna fold. Not a bad hand, but so I got pairs of 3s, but not a good hand either. Pairs of aces beat you. I mean, if he has an ace or he has an ace drops down, I lose every time. Only way I win it is if I get pairs of kings and they don't have aces already. For example, I did just say they have an ace in their hand, they get an ace, I'm done. That's exactly what happened right there. None of them had an ace. He had a jack high. So that just proves that my hand would have won that, but I don't even know why these guys are playing these hands, because you think about it, people like me, I could just jam all in or take their blinds down if I wanted to, but I wasn't feeling it with my king 3. I wasn't really feeling the 6,000. Risking a tenth of my chips for king high, not really worth. So this is the same thing. 5-10, not a good hand. Not the worst hand ever, but not a good hand. A 5-10, not good. You're gonna snap fold that. Been losing connection quite a bit. Okay, so we're down to 18 players. We've got one guy with 200,000 chips left. 18th place right now. I'm getting paid 72,000 for 18th place. But we're not going to quit that easily. Now, we did lose connection, so I'm trying to see what happened with this. 5-10. I think I hit snap fold, but there we go. I was like, okay, it's supposed to snap fold me. Aces beat me right here. 10's looking okay, but not great. If any of these players had an ace, I would have stayed in the hand, honestly. But maybe I wouldn't, though. I've folded a lot of low aces, but he raises all in. Not raise all in. He raises. It's a 60,000 pot. This is more chips than I have already. Whoever winning this is probably not going to be our chip leader, but they're going to be pretty. They're going to have a lot of chips. That moves them up into a top 5 spot. See, we're playing smart poker here. We're not risking too much. I mean, we're at 57,000. What's the average right now? The average is 84, so we are below average. We gotta get up to at least 100K to be a dominant force in this tournament right now. But I'm not feeling it with the 5-3. These pots are just massive though with these 6,000 blinds. Right now I've got 10 big blinds, so it's not good, but I'm not out yet. 200k. This guy over here. Damn, this guy's a savage. Oh, this is our chip leader, by the way. This is our chip leader. He might lose a lot though here. He might lose a lot. I don't know. He's from Germany. Yeah, he folds. He folds it. All right, so he's still our chip leader, but he did lose a little bit right there. Jack 10. Do I want to risk 7,000 chips on a Jack 10? I do not want to do it. There's just too many other people left. Okay, good thing I folded the Jack 10 for 7k. Now these guys have got good amount of chips. They are the chip leaders. You got probably 1 and 3 or 1 and 2 right here for chip leaders. And they're battling it out a little bit, but not too much. I mean, that's a lot of chips right now already. Like, that's more chips than I have. Pretty much most spots are going to be like that for a while until I chip up. When I had 35k, I was thinking I was pretty damn weak at that point, but now this guy's definitely our chip leader now. 3-2, definitely not calling that. I'm just going to want to steal blinds a lot more often now because I'm just going to have to jam all in quite often. Well, not quite often, but every once in a while because these pots are massive. And for me to stay in the tournament, I'm just going to have to jam all in, but I can't do it with a 3-2. Okay, let's see. Chip leaders, Bob. Mark Crank, he's still in it with, he's our number 2 guy. So yeah, we're almost at the final table. We're paid up to 16th place, base 72,000. It's a good size pay jump if you get 15th place. I'm currently in 12th, so 12th pays 132,000. So if I can get a nice double up or triple up or something, then I could definitely be back in this tournament. But right now I'm pretty weak as far as how many chips I have left. So, because the big blinds are raising really fast at this point. Just go all in, bud. You only have 1,400 chips left. He could be trying to steal the pot. I'd go all in. I could have lost connection, but he might be thinking about it. No, oh, he's reconnected. Oh no, he did lose connection. I think he wants to call. I'd go all in. Worth a shot. He could be trying to steal your pot, and you're almost out of the tournament. So, I mean, how much longer are you gonna last with your 1,400 chips? Not much. Can't go all in with the 410. See, now he has to go all in whatever he has. The most he can get is like 3 or 4 times 733, or maybe. Okay, well no, because the blinds are quite a bit. He could probably win, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 if he gets the all in and goes through. I don't know. There's 16 players left. My clubs are looking pretty strong right now, but I'm not in the spot. Not the greatest club to have a 10, but it is the club. King beats me or Jack, but there's only 2 other cards that beat me for this flush draw. 410. I didn't want to risk 7,000 chips on a 410, so I didn't decide to call this hand. But this guy's got over 4 times my chips. Ugh. I gotta make a play on Bob right now. Not on Bob, just on this table. I just want one good hand. Now, next hand, I'm popping 7,000 big blinds, so I hope I get a good hand to go all in raise and just take the blinds down. But if you're big blind, you don't always want to do that because you're only getting small blinds in the antes. Oh, I'm small blind actually. Okay. Definitely not doing it with 310. I mean, if I was really gangsta thug, I would do it. I'd just throw it out and be like, okay, I want these ginormous pot stacks, but I'm not going to do it right now. Good thing is, I think we did good for the blinds, though. As far as... Okay, right there I've got a straight draw. So this is another good hand where could have stayed in it, but I didn't. A jack or a 6 gets me a straight. Five, don't get it yet. If I get a 6 or a jack, I had a straight. They want these pots. So they see these pots and they're like, okay, I want those chips. That's why they're betting back and forth, back and forth. There's my jack. Oh, there's my straight. Damn. Well, 3-10. I wasn't gonna do it. I just wasn't gonna call. No way. Come on. Oh, we're on a 5-minute break. I'm in 8th place right now. So, chip leaders 376,000 chips. Mark Crank. What's up, Mark Crank? I'm like, sup, Mark Crank? We still in it, bro. Yup. He's looking at my stupid 50k chips and he's like, bro, I'm destroying you. I've got 376,000 chips and we're not even at the final table yet. He's like, I'm going hard, bro. He had a few double ups, that's for damn sure. I haven't had a double up in a while, but any of these, if I all in raise just these blinds, I'll gain like 20,000, 30,000 chips. So if I do a few hands, I can get up to 100k. I only need it once or twice, and I'll be pretty good. Now we're on a 5-minute break. Let's just talk about the payouts for just a second right here. Now, honestly, in like professional poker, sometimes they have things called deals, like for online tournaments. For example, you got like 6 players left or so, or maybe 9 or whatever. You got your 6 or 4 players left. You got like a few left, and you're playing professional poker, and you're at the final table, and this is an online tournament for real money. Let's say like you buy $1,000 buy-in or $10,000 buy-in or whatever, or $100 buy-in, whatever. And you got like, let's say 6 players left. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll try to make a deal where they'll just divide the amount of chips left for the players, and whatever chip amount you have now, you would get the least amount of chips of the average, but you'd still get more chips than your current place. So for example, I'm in 8th place right now. 8th place pays 300k. That would, if I averaged all these monies out, or all the money out together, I might get 600,000 or 700,000 for my 8th place finish. But does first place want to do it? Sometimes they will, because first place doesn't want to lose to some dumbass like me that has 50k. And someone like me, I'm begging to have them accept that offer, because the fact that I'm about to get knocked out of the tournament and they've got like 6 or 7 times what I've got for chips. So that's why they make deals sometimes. But if we don't make a deal and this guy's chip leader and I somehow manage to win the tournament, which is probably not going to happen in this one, but I'm probably going to place pretty good though. So if I somehow manage to get first place and win this tournament, and this guy gets 4th or 5th or 7th or 8th or whatever, 10th, doesn't matter. He's not going to get any of this. He's going to get like at least top 5 or top 3. But let's say he gets 3rd place and I get 1st. Then he's thinking, oh, I wish I would have taken the average of my first place percentage right now, because he would have got more chips than him getting 3rd place. Sometimes people make deals, and then the person who wins the tournament, they get less chips than winning the tournament because they had less chips, but they took the deal. So if I take the deal and I win the tournament, I'll get less chips, but the chances of me winning the tournament are pretty low. So yeah. We have about a minute or two before the break ends. We're in 8th place out of 12. Now, one thing to remember is we have been doing pretty good. We've been playing pretty tight poker for the last 10, 20 hands. I don't know how long, but we are pretty low. We got 4 players below us. The pay jumps really happen about 8th place. You get 8th place, you get double what 9th gets. So I really at least want to get 8th place, but I want to work towards getting top 3. That's a goal. Top 3 would be good. Out of 957 players, I've been playing really conservative poker as far as not just raising all in and then they could snap call me and then I lose all my chips. Mark Crank, he's been playing a lot of pots. He's been getting a lot of double ups, and he possibly could be stealing a lot of blinds. Because they're probably asking, okay, do I want to roll all in against the guy that's got 3 Okay, for these guys, like 3 times my chips. If he loses, he's still got more chips than me. If I lose, I'm out of the tournament. So that's why they could fold and then he gets all the chips. So I kind of see how that goes. Now, no one at the table is saying anything. I'm going to say, okay, 5-9. He's sitting out now. What the hell? What's 7,000? Damn. I'm definitely the low end at this table. Echo's lower than I am, but I'm definitely low end with my 5-9. I could all in, go for the blinds, but I'm not going to do it. Not with the 5-9. If I get any good hand, I'm going to do it. If I get a Jack Queen, I'll do it. Jack 10, I'll do it. Anything. If I get Ace 10, I'll do it. Jacks, I'll do it. Queens, Kings, Aces, I'll do it. But I think he's back. Yeah, Mark Rank is back because he knows he's putting in 7,000, so he's back. He might be making a play right here. He did call. My 9s are looking okay right now, but anything beats my 9s. 10s beat my 9s. Jacks beat my 9s. Queens beat my 9s. Kings beat, and Aces do too. 10s, I think 10s take it. Oh, Jack. No, King at the river. He rivered him. And we're down to 11 players in this tournament. I'm going to go all in. My 50K, I'm going all in. Ace-Jack is a pretty good hand. I could get a double up here, and I'll be back in the tournament. If they call and I lose, I'm going to be upset. If they call, I win, I'm going to be really glad. We'll have to see. This is a good hand to go all in with. Ace-Jack is a good hand. He calls. Oh, boy. Oh, no. I won, somehow. Luck. Wow. The luck. Wow, he had me beat Ace King versus Ace Jack. Oh my god. Oh my G. My Ace Jack wasn't a bad hand. I mean, to be honest. It's 9 high. Not feeling bluffing right now. I might do it. He might bet. But the set flop. Yep. Alright. Final table. Here we go. I'm like, I had 50,000 chips left. I needed a double up. I'm like, I had to be back in the tournament. I mean, I'm still not in a good place, but I'm currently in 6th. As you guys saw, you guys were all probably thinking, you guys were like, okay, Legendary Blah is about to knock out of the tournament. Then I see Ace Jack. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna shove all in Ace Jack. I'm dominated. Ace Jack versus Ace King. Flop, Jack, and whatever else. And what happens in that is I flop the 3 of a kind. He's pretty salty about losing 50K, but he's also thinking, I'm still your chip. Well, he's still chip leader. No, he's not your chip leader, but he's number 2. He's still doing pretty good. He's number 2, so that's very good. That's 3 times my chips right now, but he's doing very good. He's like, I'm gonna dominate this guy, my Ace King. I'm gonna call all in. He's shoving maybe Jacks or Ace something lower than Ace King. I'm gonna snap call that, and we're gonna go down to showdown. I get lucky, get the triple Jack, and I stay in the tournament. Because I would have lost in 11th place, 132,000 chips, which is still good, but not great. 6th place gets me 600,000 chips. I'm in the money now. I'm in the money right now. There's a few guys. There's like 4 below me, and then got the people that are above me. 4 king. I'm just gonna call just in case I get a king, I guess. Didn't get it. I only had to risk 4,000 for the king. If it was a king, I would have gone all in. Snap call in. Okay. I don't know if anyone has anything. He might bet. He bets. I fold. He might be just trying to steal chips off of us. He might be just really trying to take the pot. Oh, he calls. Anyone with double spades wins. Anyone with an ace wins. Or 5. Ace, 5, or spade wins this hand. I don't think he's going to show. I don't know how to show my cards right now, but... Alright, 3-2. I'm still in this. You got 10 players left out of 957. So this just proves how good I am at poker to you guys. I mean, I'm doing good in a tournament with 957 other players. And... I mean, I did make one bad play right there, the ace-jack versus the ace-king. I'm thinking, though, I'm down to 50K. Each of these pots are, like, almost more than chips I have. I've got to make a play. And I go for it, and it works out. Now we're doing hand-for-hand play until one guy gets dominated. We're about to get in the final table. Did I say final table yet? Oh, yeah, just type final table. Here we go. Ooh, boys. Ace, or no, not ace. 8 queen, 10K. Let's see. I wasn't feeling the 10K bet on a queen high. That's, you think about it, that's like a 10th of my chips or a 9th of my chips. So I wasn't feeling the all-in on that. Let's see. This guy's doing pretty good. This guy's domination right now. He's in 3rd place, but... Oh, no, he's in 2nd place now. Yep. I'm like, I need one more double up to be pretty good set up for the final table and for the top 5. He's like, I got you. I'm curious to see how long this video is going to be, but oh boy, this is going to be a lot of chips. $2.655 million. $2.665 million chips for 1st place. Yep. Alright, don't pop anything good. If I would have even had 2 pair, I would have gone all in. I would have just all in, because these pots are too good to pass up. My 8 high is not going to do it, though. Even if he had a 9, he would have beat me for that. I'm down a little bit of chips. I'm at 84. I'm definitely not in the 200K, 300K range. These guys can all just squander me, but if I get 5th place, I'm getting 773,000 chips. Still a big pay difference between 1st place that gets 2.655 million. But the lowest I'm getting paid right now is probably, I don't know, we'll have to see. Does he go all in? No. I want to see if he wants to shovel. I'm gonna shove. He's got more chips than me. He might fold, he might call. He folds. I bluffed that hand. I wanted the chips. I bluffed. I had to. I bluffed. I'm like, I had to. That was 25,000 chips for that bluff. I was like, I gotta do it. Yep. And now I'm ahead of this guy, and he's from Colombia. He doesn't call me because he thinks he's beat, but he also thinks I'm bluffing. So he was thinking about the call. Alright, so I've moved up a little bit. Now I'm in 5th place. 5th place pays 733,000 chips. Pretty good payout for 20K buy-in. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna be recording as many tournaments as I can. Honestly, I started recording this tournament, and I am doing commentary live on the game. This is not like record a gameplay and then I talk over it like a voiceover. This is actually right live, like straight live. So basically, like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so like I could have lost this tournament hours ago, but the thing was, I decided to record. I wanted to play smart, and I stayed in the tournament. I'm like, I actually like it better in two tables because we don't have to play against every one of these players that are all really, really high stacks. So I'm only have to play against a few of these guys. This guy and this guy. Echo right here, he's the low chip guy, but he's like, I hope so. I was like, I think that 300,000 chips you have is looking pretty safe right now. He's like, I think so. Yep. I need another double. I'm like, I need one more double up. I'm like, maybe against Bob. Yup. Best four are good prizes. Best. Oh, so yeah. Definitely. Absolutely. Yeah, top four are really good prizes. I'm going to tell him one thing, though. I'm trying to see what places these are. 8th and 9th? Oh, we're down to final table. 8th and 9th is a double up, yep. I got an ace jack. I'm going to shove all in again. These blinds are just too good. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Ooh, he calls. Does a 9 beat me? Ooh. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Nice. Yeah, I needed that one. I'm like, now we really in the money. I got pairs of fives. I'm playing a lot more hands now, even though I'm not even the highest stack. Alright, can I risk 6,000 with a king high? Maybe I'll do it. We'll see. Ooh, he's gonna bet. He might bet. Because he would auto just check. I'm gonna bet. I've got pairs of kings. I'm gonna go for it. Oh boy. Damn. I think I'm done. If he's got an ace, I'm done. I don't want him to all in. Oh, do I have to hero call this? I'm gonna go for it. I'm out. Damn. I thought he was bluffing. Wow. Damn. Should have just folded. I put too much in. He got the aces and the tens. He got the turn on me. I think it was either turn or the river. Ah. I'm gonna keep recording. Yep. Let's see. So this guy's got a lot of chips right now. Damn, I wish I would have done better though, because these guys are going to get more chips than me. I'm still up 300,000 for getting 8th place, but I wish I would have not made a bad play right there. See right there, if I would have played a little bit smarter, I would have got 457,000 instead of 300,000 chips. But we're down to 6 players. It's the final 6. People are going out fast. Let's see. I really wish I didn't go all in right there. I was thinking maybe he's bluffing me and just trying to get a lot of chips, but then why would... Oh, damn. I would have looked like such a hero if that would have gone through and he didn't have more than anything at all. Queens versus... Oh my god. Gets turned on. That is his style. Alright, I got double my chips. We're down to 5 left. The final 5. We're about to be down to 4. Damn. This guy's looking pretty confident now. He's like, oh, he called. He might have something. It's the final 4. I'm just gonna use caps because my chat is observer, so it doesn't look very like clear in the thing. Who will win? Let's see. I want to see if this guy will win hand to hand. Against this guy, maybe. We'll have to see who wins. I made it all these hours and then I just lose to that. Why did I even go all in on that? I don't know. Whatever. It's a bad play. I still got the final table though. 8th out of 957 is pretty good. I should have just played it a little bit more and I could have got like 4th or 5th or maybe something better. I don't know. Maybe I could still have won, but I don't know. Whatever. Ooh, he's lost a little bit right there. Ouch. Alright, so there's the final 4. These are really big pay jumps though. 2 million, 1 million. I'm just glad I got 300,000 chips. I just wanted 300,000 because now I can do a lot of tournaments for you guys. The 50Ks are worth a lot more chips, but there's 900 players in this, so I think it's worth more than 50K just because more entries than the 50Ks are. Alright, so got 100,000 pot right here. Things have gone pretty fast for the final table. There's already 5 gone from the total 9. He wins. He's up a little bit. He's got to be thinking, this guy's pretty damn good. But he's also got to be thinking, I'm chip leader. I can make a play right now. You could be just still in blinds. Dang it. 8th place out of all these players. Oh, I was so close. And I had a decent amount of chips, but sometimes it happens.
I don't know why I went all in though with whatever I had. That was such garbage, but he got to me though. I thought he was just trying to steal my blinds. He's been trying to steal a few blinds, obviously. We know that, but just that was not the hand to hero call on. This guy's pretty low chips. This Bob guy. He's getting paid quite a bit though for 4th place. He's getting paid 1 million chips. I kind of want to know if this guy's going to win or this guy's going to win or any of these guys could win at this point. I kind of thought that Bob would be in it. I was saying I would want to get a double up off Bob, but nah, Bob did way better than I did. It's just he had me beat with the aces. He turned an ace, I think, and that's how he beat me. Okay, he's all in. Damn, he's throwing. He calls. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's got 1 million chips. He's thinking he's got 300,000 though, so he's still thinking that he's got a good chance of winning. I only had like what, 100k or 200k? I don't know how much I had. I did not have 1 million chips. This guy's playing pretty good poker. He also could just have good hands. Okay, they split the pot with the straight. Good thing Bob called. He got a split pot on that. That was pretty good. The blinds are up pretty fast. 20,000 blinds. Damn. That's a good hand on the table. Queens win. That hand most times. Now heart draw wins that hand too though. You got 2 hearts, you definitely got it if you got 2 hearts. But if you have queens, you probably got it too. Queens win it over here. He doubled up off this guy. So he made a bad play right there. He's just playing too aggressive. Bob sees that. He doubles up. Damn, look at the pace he goes though. 900,000, 200,000, 200,000. It's like playing for second place more like it, but they want that 2.655 million chips. Oh, he does do it. He did the dirty on this guy. Yeah, he's playing really smart poker. I'm going to see if he wants to add me. I'm giving him my email address in case he wants to be friends. I don't know. Advertising a domain. That's my email address. There we go. I gave him my info. If he wants to add me, he'll add me, but I couldn't type the email, I guess. Alright. So we're still down to the final 3. This is taking a little bit of time. They all want that 2.6 millions. And Bob is playing good poker, though. Bob knows. He's still in it. He knows he's still in it, but he knows any of these guys could just take him down real fast. Now, the pots are evening out quite a bit. This guy had 900,000. He blew through that pretty fast. And these guys have been chipping off of him. Still got a lot of chips, though. He only has to have one of these guys all in. He calls, and then he could double up. He'd be back to 1 million, and it'd be heads up poker. He's probably concentrating right now, but he might see my stuff about the messages. I don't know. I think he added me on Skype. We'll add them in a second after the video's over. Alright, Jacks versus Ace. Damn. Oh boy, I want one of these guys to win, but I don't know who. I knew Bob was doing good in the tourney. Ooh. Damn, savage. Bob's almost gone. I know you're from Poker Shirts, bud. I'll have to add you as soon as I'm done recording. Just give me 1 minute. It's almost heads up play. Alright, so we got Bob, Pa, and Lexus. This guy's a fucking savage, though. I was playing with him, like, final table, and maybe even before final table. Like, I've been playing with this guy for a while. Alright, so, yeah, the reason I'm recording is I guarantee you guys want to know how it ends up going. I mean, I lost all these other guys, though. I mean, this guy got 1 million chips, I only got 300,000. And I had more chips than some of these players. Mark Crank, though, he did a little bit better than I did, but I just lost. I thought he was bluffing me. He wasn't bluffing. He got me out of the tournament. That's what happens. Sometimes you got to call the bluff, though, because you call the bluff, you double up, and then they are out of the chips. Okay, so the pot's 107,000. I lost connection, but Bob only has 100,000 chips. So let's see. I'm also just curious to see how long this tournament's been going. Almost 2 hours. Not very long tournament, actually. Pretty fast tournament. I mean, it's almost 2 hours. Plus the time from the beginning of the tournament. Maybe another hour or half an hour. Let's see. I really want him to win the 2.6 million. So maybe he'll share a little bit with me. He probably won't share, but I mean, if he does, I get 8th place. He deserves to, like, give me like another maybe 200,000. I don't know. I mean, I was cheering. Oh, wait, hold on. I was cheering for him. Heads up! It's heads up. Oh my god, here we go. I'm just going to type in all chat. Heads up poker. For 2.6 million chips. Not 2.6 thousand. 2.6 million chips. Okay, let's see. Second place also gets 2 million, so it's good either way if you get first or second. For 2.6 million chips. Oh my god. I knew. Oh my god, savages. Let's see who wins. 2.6 million. I'm really excited to see who wins this, to be honest. I mean, this guy might be better than me at poker. This guy's pretty damn fucking good. I think it is. I'm good at poker too. I think I just made one bad play. He took advantage of it and knocked me out. But the rest of the tournament, I was playing pretty good poker. When I get to the final table, I kind of cracked, but it's fine. 8th is not bad though. 8 out of 957. That still means you know what you're doing. Okay, he's trying to make a play. Ooh, whoever wins this is going to be chip leader. He bets. He could all in. He could bluff. Oh. He didn't want to call. Ouch. That was like my hero call. He had me. Okay, he's still in it though. I'd say I'd go for it. If you have a club, I'd go for it. If you have a club, I would have gone for it. I mean, he could have had a club too. It's just depending on what kind of club he had. You can't let him have too much more chips, bro. You gotta play it. You gotta play it. Oh no, I'm getting worried for Lexus. He's still got it though. He's still got it. He's only a little bit down. He's making a play though. Oh my god, you can't let him win any more pots, dude. He's taking you down. You gotta just shove. I mean, shove big pots though, and don't shove tiny pots. Oh no, I'm getting worried for this guy. I'm getting worried now. He's playing for a lot of chips, and he's letting this guy bully him. Oh, he called. He's got a good chance. He's got a good chance. Oh! I'm not worried anymore. They still blew up. Alright, so let's see. Queens and sevens. It's a weak table. He's trying to get the blinds. 300,000? Damn. All in. Ooh, boy. He's chip leader now. Oh my god, let's see. This guy is an actual savage at poker. Oh my god. Damn. He might win this entire tournament out of 957 players. This guy might win it too, though. This guy was good, though. He doesn't make that many plays that are that bad. He's got the queens, mucks it. Or he mucks it. He's got the queens, I meant. He's auto-folding. He doesn't auto-fold. He plays every hand. So you gotta... Ooh, he's charging back a little. Not too much. You should about 100,000 or 200,000. Just charge it up a little bit. If you're gonna charge back, you charge up like big. But he'll call a lot of things. So this guy, he'll call a lot of things. He'll all in a lot. 30,000. Ooh, he folds. Gets the pot. Still pretty close. He's bringing it up a little bit closer than he was. He was losing for a while, and then he got up. The double up. It's raining at my house. 30,000 chips. Let's see. That's another 30k. Calls. Kings win it. Double clubs win it. Nines and sevens win it. More than kings, but most likely kings win it if you have a king. But nines also can win it. All's in. He's going to fold probably. If he calls, he could be bluffing. Oh, that's the tournament. GG, boys. And he wins again. Damn. Thank you for watching, YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And peace.